Hi. For the first oral test in grade 3, you're going to be asked to do a test that is very similar to the first test that's there in grades 1 and 2. Which means that if you want to look back over the first test in grades 1 and 2, that would give you a bit of background practice before you're ready to tackle the test for grade 3. What you've got to do for grade 3 is outlined here on the board. So the examiner is going to play a piece of music and you're going to be asked to clap the pulse of that piece of music. So it's quite a good idea just to listen to the first few beats of the piece and just see if you can feel that pulse, maybe going quite quickly, maybe going quite slowly. So you've just got to sort of feel what the speed of the pulse is, and as soon as you can feel that pulse, then start to clap it. And then you'll engage with that pulse, and that's the first part of the test kind of taken care of, which is good. Now, the second part of it is this, that once you get going with that clapping, see if you can find the strong beats. What do we mean by that? Well, the strong beats are usually the first beats of the bar. So you're particularly listening out for the first beats of the bar. So if, for example, the piece of music is in 2 time, you're going to feel strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, weak. And as you're feeling that, it kind of tells you the answer to the next question, because at the end of it, when the examiner stops playing the piece of music, the examiner will ask you, is it in 2, 3 or 4 time? By which we mean, are there 2 beats in each bar, 3 beats in each bar, or 4 beats in each bar? So obviously, if you've been clapping strong, weak, there must be 2 beats in a bar. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because when we're playing a piece of music, we tend to put a little bit of stress onto the first beat of the bar. Now in the exam, you might find that those first beats are a little bit more stressed than you might actually naturally do when you're playing a piece, just to help you to feel those strong beats. But try and latch onto that and think, oh yes, that felt a bit stronger than the next beat. So I've got strong, weak, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now obviously, if you hear this, strong, weak, strong, weak, that's telling you that there are 3 beats in a bar. Because when you have a piece of music with 3 beats in a bar, the first beat's strong and the second and the third beats are lighter. So strong, weak, strong, weak is telling you 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, when it comes to 4 time, well, you're going to hear an emphasis on the first beat in just the usual way. Sometimes when we play pieces of music in 4 time, we put the biggest stress on beat number 1. We have a kind of light beat number 2. We put a kind of half a stress on beat number 3, and then we have a light beat number 4. So it's quite easy to confuse 4 with 2 because of that. But in the exam, it will be made clear that there's a difference between 2 and 4, because when you're listening to a piece of music in 4 time, you'll hear that strong beat on number 1, and then beats 2, 3 and 4 will be light. So if you hear this, strong, weak, strong, weak, you know you're listening to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the biggest sort of danger here at grade 3 is that the first time we're going to be asked about 4 time. When you were doing grades 1 and 2, you only had to deal with 2 or 3 time, but now we've got to deal with 4 time as well. 3 time is usually a bit more obvious, but make sure you don't confuse 2 time with 4 time. So if it's 2, it's going strong, weak, and if it's 4, it's going strong, weak, strong, weak. So that's how you're going to be sure that you're either dealing with 2 or 4. But you could have a piece of music that's in 4 time, and you could very happily be counting 2, because it will fit quite happily. If you're counting 2 when it's in 3 time, it actually won't work very well. Or if you're counting 4 when it's in 3 time, you'll soon realise that something's not really working very well. But when you're counting a piece in 4 time, if you make the mistake of counting 1, 2, 1, 2, when actually it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see how 2 and 4 might just be a bit confused. So the clue here is to get going with a pulse, but then really listen for these strong beats and decide really whether you're hearing strong, weak, which is 2, or you're hearing strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, in which case it's 3, or if you're hearing strong, weak, 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 strong, weak, 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 in which case it's 4 time. Okay, well that's enough explanation. What we really need to do now is to get some practice at doing this. So first of all, I'm just going to play a few short pieces of music, and all I want you to do is to clap the pulse. Don't worry about the second and third things, just see if you can clap the pulse of the music. So here comes the first one. Did you get the pulse of that? It's just to get you used to the fact that you've got to work out the speed of the pulse, because some pieces might be quick, some might be slow. Okay, let's just try another one, just getting used to finding that pulse. Here comes the second excerpt. So did you hear that? It was going quite quickly actually, wasn't it? You were having this. So we get used to the fact that it may be a reasonably fast speed. Okay, see if you can find the pulse in this example. Now that was a slower pulse, wasn't it? It was doing this. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of practice in adjusting the speed of your pulse to the piece of music. Okay, now let's go on and see if we can do what we've just done. We're going to clap the pulse, and this time we're going to try and feel those strong beats and see if we can give a louder clap on the strong beats. Now, as I think I've mentioned in the earlier grades, when it comes to the strong beats, you don't want to start with your hands wide apart and try and clap a great big strong beat, because the first thing that might happen is you might miss the other hand, and you might actually find your hands sting a bit after a while. So you don't have to do a sort of massive thing to get the strong beats. Just make sure you're clapping a bit louder. And really, if you use one hand to clap into the palm of the other hand, that's quite a safe way of doing it, because only one hand is moving and the other hand sits still. So you have a better chance of actually hitting that hand on the beat. So that may be something that you want to do. So all we're going to do, say it's in 3 time, and we're going to put a stronger clap on the first beat. It's going to be something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to hear, I'm just giving a louder clap and then 2 lighter taps really. And then that makes it really clear that you've heard the nice clear pulse, and you've also heard where the strong beat comes. So see if you can do that as we go through the following little exercises. And as you get hold of that strong beat, start to calculate, am I clapping 2 or 3 or 4? And let the strong beat be your guide, because the strong beat is going to be number 1. Okay, here we go then. Now, how did you get on with that? Here's the pulse. And did you start to feel a strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, weak? So when you're asked this question, you'll be able to say with confidence that that was in 2 time. Okay, Let's try another one and see how we get on this time. Okay, this is the speed of that. So hopefully you got a pulse that did that. Did you start to feel strong beats? Strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So then you've got the answer to the last question because you've felt where the strong beats come. Okay, let's try another example. See how you get on with this one. Okay, did you get this for a pulse? Did you start to feel the strong beats? Strong, weak, weak, weak. Strong, weak, weak, weak. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously that piece of music was in 4 time. Okay, now that should hopefully have helped you get the idea of how to do this first test in grade 2. The only thing we haven't done so far is that it's possible that you can have pieces of music played that are in 6/8 time or in 9/8 time. And if you've done a bit of theory, you'll know that 6/8 is what we call a compound duple time. Duple means it's got 2 beats in it. You'll know that 9/8 is what we call a compound triple time. And if it's triple, it means it's got 3 beats. It doesn't really matter. You're certainly not going to be expected to say that it was in 6/8 or in 9/8 or in any other time signature. It's still all about feeling the beats. The only thing to say about compound time, like 6/8 and 9/8, is that the beats sort of divide into 3s. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you're in 6/8. So you can hear that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but there are not 6 beats, are there? There are still 2 beats because those 6 quavers in a 6/8 bar get organised into 2 lots of 3, and we have a beat at the start of each group of 3. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. So here's a piece of music in 6/8 just to give you the feel of that, okay? So have a little listen to how this goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can hear it's going all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you're hearing that beat, which is going 1, 2, 1, 2. And the same will be true for 9/8. You might hear those 9 quavers whizzing by, but you're going to hear 3 beats. So something like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now if you listen to all the individual quavers, you would hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But you're hearing 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's no need to be put off by compound time, and there's no need even really to think too much about it. But I just wanted to give you some practice there in thinking what happens if you did have 6/8 or 9/8 as a time signature. But the question remains the same. Is it in 2, 3 or 4 time? And I just mention those compound times because What you don't want to do in the exam is to be clapping furiously in 6/8 by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then at the end of it, when you're asked if it's in 2, 3 or 4 time, be a bit confused because you've already worked out that maybe it's in 6 time. Well, it's not going to be in 6 time. So if you did somehow make that mistake in the test and you clap 6 in every bar, it's actually telling you it's in 2 time because it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you manage to count 9 in every bar, that's telling you it's in 3 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. So I hope that gives you some useful practice in dealing with the first test for grade 3. And when you're ready, go on and have a look at the next film, which is going to be about the second test for grade 3.